Hello everyone, this is Sumit and you're watching Smarter Everyday India. Today I'm gonna demonstrate you about how to run a stepper motor with Raspberry Pi. This is the pin diagram of my Raspberry Pi revision 2. Here all the green pin you can see, these green pins are used to take the input from the user or to give the input to the peripheral devices. So any of the pin I can make use to interact with any IO devices. You can see pin number 6, 9, 25, 20. These are the ground pins required for various circuits. If I wanted to give output voltage to some devices, so I have two choices here, pin number 2 and pin number 5 for 5 voltage output. Pin number 1 and pin number 17 is for 3 voltage. This is my LN293 motor driver circuit. So these are the pin for positive, negative, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All these 4 pins I have connected to my stepper motor. There is one ground pin here for the last one, you can see. So pin number 1 is for coil 1. This is for coil 2, this is for coil 3, this is for coil 4, and the last one, this is the ground. And now this ground has been connected to the ground of my power supply. This is power supply 12 voltage that I have provided. So at the second another side, you can see I have input pin A1, input pin A2, and B1 and B2. So this A1 I'm connecting to my Raspberry Pi at pin number 7. So this is pin A1 and my Raspberry Pi pin number 7 is this one. Pin number 2 I'm connecting to pin number 11 of my Raspberry Pi. Similarly, pin number B1 to pin number 13 of Raspberry Pi, pin number B2 for pin number 15 of my Raspberry Pi. So when my program will execute, it is gonna supply one 100, so 0110 and so on for all this input. So what my driver circuit will do is it will rectify the voltage that is given by, or the signal which is given by my Raspberry Pi, and it is gonna trigger 12 volt DC supply for each of these 1, 2, 3, 4 pin to my motor, and my stepper motor will start running. We need Raspberry Pi.gpio library to interact with Raspberry Pi GPIOs. Importing time for the delay functions, we are setting mode of GPIO pins to board. So on which fashion those pins are mounted on the board, I am counting those pins sequence based on that. BCD mode is there, which is totally different. So I am using pin number 7, 11, 13 and 15 to interact with my stepper motor driver circuit. I can use these pins as an input and output as well. So I need to set up all the pins as output because I'm not expecting an input, I need some only output. By default, putting the potential on that pin as 0 means it will be low. Since I'm running my stepper motor in full mode, so first 2 coils making it as high, another 2 coils I'm making it as 0. So So in total 4 steps, I'm going to energize all of my coils with a full rotation. Okay, so here inside while loop, I'm taking input from the users, like how many rotation is required. So if user is pressing E, then I'm gonna break this loop. I'm coming out, making GPIOS null and 0. So if user is typing any value 1, 2, 3, I'm converting it to an integer and putting into a rotation needed variable. I'm multiplying it by 50. By 50 is when this full cycle we are operating it, so it required around 50 times of this sequence to be executed in order to rotate my stepper motor in full 360 degree. There are 3 loops I'm making use of. The outer loop is total number of revolution I'm making use. So here you can see, if I say I need 5 rotations, so 5 is multiplied by 5, it means that 250 times. So this for loop will run for 250 times, and then in this 250 time, my stepper motor will complete its revolution 5 times. Full step in range 4. Since I'm running my stepper motor in full mode, so I need to assign these values, or I can say it is not a value, but I'm kind of indicating, like to pin number 7 I need to make it as high voltage, pin number 11 make it on high voltage, pin number 13 low voltage, pin number 15 low voltage. So this inner loop, you can see it is gonna set first time the value of all these pins in this first array. Let's say if I'm having value of pin S1, what does it mean? It is gonna set value for pin number 7. What value it is gonna set? It is gonna select the the potentials, which is gonna fetch from the sequence object. What is the first step? It will be 1. Take the first element. Since it is 2-dimensional array, it will be the value of sequence full step and pin will be sequence 1 1. So set polarity of pin number 7 to 1. On the second loop of this innermost for loop, it is gonna set polarity of pin number 11 to select the line number 1 but column 2. So it is going to set it as 1, and so on. It will continue. Once my whole rotation will be completed, it is gonna come back to take input from the user again. If user is saying E, we are gonna exit. So our setup is ready. Now Raspberry Pi is connected with the stepper motor driver, and the stepper motor driver is connected to the stepper motor. My program has started running. So you can see here, press E for exit, how many rotation is needed. So the moment, okay, let me say I need 7 rotation. The moment I will press enter, our motor is going to rotate 7 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let me change it to 4. Press enter. Okay, let me press E for exit, and we are out.